Hey YouTube, it's Cape Cod Cuda. I had to stick the 68 Fastback Barracuda in my backyard because code enforcement put a sticker on it. I don't know if you guys deal with this stuff. Put a sticker on a car sitting on a trailer, registered trailer. So I had to stick it in my backyard. It kind of sucks because I was working on it. I cleaned it all out. The floor is real solid, as you can see. Over here on the passenger side, there's a little weak spot right here on the floor, right there in the tunnel. But where the seats are all solid. I'm gonna sand this down, but it's all solid. The rockers, so this is real hard now. I got shade on it so you can't really see. Lower quarters, I started to sand on it last night and was gonna continue today on sanding it. This lower quarter is rotted. Try to get up on the trailer here. This is the trunk floor, all cleaned out. Pretty solid. A little spot right here. Again, it's got loose rust on it from sanding on it. I started sanding on it last night. Climbing up the trailer. It'll sand pretty nice. Climbing through the bushes to get it to the car. And again, it's still solid. I was looking. It's all solid on the cowl areas. So I just came out last night and just started sanding on it, and then I was like, oh, tomorrow I'll sand it all down and then do a chemical spray. I'm gonna spray it down with Ospo so it turns the rust and neutralizes any rust. Now it's all tucked up in this corner. It's a kind of pain in the butt. I put the car. Now this Fastback has a clean title on it, and I put the car on Craigslist. I had bought it for parts, and because it had a clean title. And after I got the car home and was able to inspect it, the car is in really good condition. But I did put it on Craigslist for sale. And I just dropped the price because of the town. I put it on there for $750 with the clean title for this Fastback. And what I plan on doing is sanding the car down, spraying it down with asphalt to neutralize any of the rust, and then I'm gonna end up priming the body down. And if I continue to go after I prime it, and I have some orange paint still, so I might just paint it orange. And if I end up painting this thing orange, I think I'm gonna turn around and take the nose and the doors and stuff off the notchback and put everything on this car, because I have the clean title already in hand. And on the notchback, I don't have the title on the notchback. What I have is the old title is not in my name, so the state won't reissue the title to me. So what they want me to do is go down to the courthouse with my bill of sale, and I have like 4 or 5 bill of sales from the previous owners. They want me to take that paperwork and bring it down to the courthouse and get a court order saying that I now am the owner of the Notchback Barracuda, the orange car, and then bring that paperwork to the registry, and they'll reissue a title in my name as the owner of the Notchback. So it's some legwork. I have to pay all the cost of everything, and all the fees. So what I'm gonna do is, like I said, I'm gonna continue to sand on this car. I'll probably end up bringing the car back over into the yard and hook up my DA and sand this, grind it down and stuff, and we'll see what's going on. Like I said, I get it on Craigslist for $750. I have the orange car with all its parts on Craigslist for $1,500 right now, and I have the motor on Craigslist for the 400 motor with this Elderbrock. I'll show you. I'll walk over here. It's a little messy, but I got an Elderbrock intake for the 400 also. Dog. This Elderbrock intake. I have the 400 Mopar 400 with this intake, and the thermoquad carburetor, all for $1,000. Here's the Cuda. I pushed it back with my truck, so I didn't want to damage it. Both grills for the notchback, $1,500. Both grills, all the sheet metal, the hood, the fenders, all these doors and everything like that, the bucket seats, sun visors, all that stuff. I'll probably even put the glove box in here. All that for $1,500 is a steal. That is a steal. I get my phone number on the back of the car. I'll even give it to you guys on YouTube. It's 321-208-6667. But I have the orange car listed for $1,500 right now. I have the hatchback, the Fastback listed for $750 with clean title. And I have the motor with the Elderbrock intake and the thermoquad carburetor and all that. The motor's complete for $1,000, and I offered a package deal for both cars and the motor, everything for $2,500, just to get rid of the Cuda project altogether and concentrate on my Chevelle. So I said I had code enforcement come over. They sticketed both my Cudas. So I dropped the prices down, and I'm gonna be willing to take $2,500 for everything, and I think that's an awesome deal for 2 cars. I can get a title for this. when I got the bill of sale, I couldn't see the VIN number. When you look through the dash, you couldn't see the VIN. And so the VIN number I had was written wrong. And when I went down to the registry, they ran that VIN number and were telling me the car had never been registered in the state of Florida and that I couldn't apply for a lost title because the car had never been registered in the state of Florida. So finally I got the idea of taking a piece of paper and putting it over the VIN number and rubbing a pencil over it, and I got the VIN number off the VIN because you couldn't read it through the windshield. You can't see through there at all. I put my hand in there, it's too cloudy. So I did that. I got the VIN etching, and I ran the VIN number with the DMV, the registry, and it came back with a title number and stuff like that. And I talked to the registry, and they said because it wasn't in my name, last titled in 1993, but it wasn't in my name, that they couldn't issue me a title, that I would have to take my bill of sales and go down to the local courthouse and get a court order, go in front of a judge or a magistrate or something like that, and get an order saying that I am the owner of the car now, and then take that document down to the registry, tax collector's office, DMV, whatever you want to call it, and they'll issue a title in my name for the car. So it's a little legwork, and like I said, I had to pay all fines and stuff like that, all fees that are on the car. So just thought I'd add this. Cape Barracuda signing out. Thanks for watching. Motor's in the garage, or I'd shoot that motor too. I have all the tail lights for the car. Need some work on the trunk lid. Needs work, but it's entry-level prices, you know. Nobody's gonna get a deal like these for a Barracuda, especially with two grills. Those grills go for like $1,000 parted out on eBay. The fenders on eBay go for $400, needing work, needing lower rust repairs and stuff like this. And I'll show you the other fender. The other fender's in good condition. So parting out, I could get more money for the car, but then I'll have a shell to deal with, and I just don't want to be that person to part the car out and stuff. The bumpers, which I thought was really cool to discover, is the front bumper is the same as the back bumper, and they're interchangeable from front to back. And well, Cape Barracuda signing out. Thanks for watching.